Hello there, welcome to another edition of myself going public with my mental health journey. Today, I want to discuss a bit about some of the challenges of what it's like having bipolar and some of the extra challenges. Now, there are certain things that one has to physically, appointments, being in certain places at certain times for therapy of different kinds. It does fluctuate your life a bit just being in a therapeutic program, as well as just the awareness too. You have a condition that, let's say you weren't on medication, that maybe what you were doing was a result of your condition. And that's not a fun feeling to be living with either. So there are extra challenges. I would say it is a bit maybe more difficult. I would assume it's more difficult than someone without bipolar disorder to just navigate their life and just have the clarity. But at least once you know you have what you have, you can have a lot more clarity from there. Other places where it's a bit more challenging is sort of in that depressive state. Things can just feel more difficult or randomly hopeless is kind of how I would put it. There are, those extra mood swings of being unable to keep oneself in a balanced state of emotions, and a bit randomly hopeless is how I describe the type of depressive state that maybe I've experienced, where I have a lot of reasons to be actually pretty happy with myself, but randomly to feel just hopeless. And that is the brain balancing itself out, and it needs time to heal. And I wish that I understood my diagnosis better, to the point that I was on meds for more time of my adulthood. I do wish that. That's how annoying the randomly hopeless stuff is. It really is, an extra piece of challenge to my life. So, to have to deal with that, it would be much better looked after if you just got dealt with the right way and then focus on the rest of the challenges, because life is challenging enough. So there's no need to make your life more challenging by trying to challenge your own mental health disorder. Just do it kind of the right way, get it looked after, and be good to yourself, and trust, the therapy that you need. So I have one more thing. I mean, with that randomly hopeless stuff, I mean, that's really not normal, right? To just, I mean, things are going fairly well, but to also feel depressive. So on the reflex side of that, beforehand with the mania, you can just imagine how high up imaginarily, realistically, I was before that. And it really is, it's almost humorous. Just the way, or humorful, the way that happens. But that is the reality, and the brain, studies on the brain, they do continue, and we're trying to figure that out as a global society, I guess. But that's some of the challenges that people with bipolar live with. So once again, the main message that I want to articulate is to get your treatment, and get it as soon as possible. And you're going to be happier and healthier that way. And I really do hope that people aren't afraid to get treatment, no matter what their mental health situation is. I think that the treatments do a lot of good for people, and that's once again, that's why I share these messages. So thank you for your time, and that's today's message.